I mean, part of my interview with Don Dirk was talking about the Yummy Sandifer situation, which Tupac was very moved by, to the point of, if you look at his prison interview, he had a picture of Yummy's mugshot behind him, and when he performed,
almost got himself killed.
Yeah, he ended up like basically screaming at the Black Disciples, saying like, y'all allowed this to happen and so forth. And for those that don't know, Yummy Sandifer, who was a Black Disciple at 11 years old,
Still say he was a terror.
I'm sorry?
They say he was a terror. He was a stick-up kid.
Yeah, he was a terror. This is true. And, you know, he was sent to go shoot at a rival. He ended up shooting a little girl whose father was, you know, a notable gang leader as well. And then his own people basically had to go, well, didn't have to go, but his own people went and actually executed him at 11 years old. And we talked about that with Don. And it was one of these situations where suddenly you had these gangs that were somewhat local and relatively low key suddenly became international.
Yummy became what you would call something for the news media, the newspaper, to continue make money off of.
He was on the cover of Time magazine. Yummy Sandifer was the picture of Chicago gang violence. Honestly, to this day, we're still talking about it.
Yeah. That's if white people had done that, that would be our Emmett Till.
Yeah.
That if white people had done that, that Yummy would be our Emmett Till.
Correct.
He was a reflection of his community. He wasn't a bad kid, but somewhere down the line, someone had showed him some bad things. He had seen it, he had heard it, he had witnessed it, and you begin to reflect and take on the environment in order to survive.
Right, he was 11. Like, I'm trying to think what intelligent things I had done by 11 years old, and it's really not that many. You know what I mean?
I was still looking up at the sky for Santa Claus on Christmas Eve at 11.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I still thought the Tooth Fairy was coming at 11.
True.
So what does that say about our community? There should be a level of outrage at this point. I don't know what it'll take, but no other race is affected like this when you think in terms of gun violence. No other race of people is turning the guns on each other in the manner and at the rate of which we're doing. And it's an epidemic. And right now, it lies at the feet of the music industry. Because we have a whole genre that does nothing but promote the killing of a black person. The whole genre.